So guys, we are in now on the desktop website, and yeah, as you can see it is version 9.1. If I refresh here every 15th, as usual, it refreshes. We haven't made any major updates, and we haven't made any updates at all actually, so yeah, the version just goes to the next sort of smaller subset, and whenever there's a major update it goes to, well, or next go to 10. But yeah, I mean, here it is. We're going to show the chart here. Let's see how bad it is. Yeah, pretty bad. So you can see this is where Trump sort of started to announce tariffs, and since then, yeah, the markets have just completely tanked the S&P as well, but ours has just tanked way more than the S&P, which isn't good. And yeah, we are now, I think, let's check, yeah, we're about 3.3% away from the S&P, which isn't good at all. But yeah, we've been here before. I mean, you can see this, yeah, 4% away. Well, this one was a huge crash here. The S&P went up and mine went down. So yeah, that's quite an anomaly, but yeah, 5% away there. So yeah, in general, we've had this before and we've always sort of recovered. We've never gone back to beating the S&P like here. The last time we were actually beating the S&P was in May of last year. So yeah, we're going to need to rectify that. But yeah, this is sort of the update of the website. We are now, as I said, 3.3% away from the S&P, and overall we're only 6% up in, was that like a year and 4 months? So yeah, not the best, but I have faith in my strategy. And also the thing I have to mention is I'm in exam season. I was hunting for internships. I have one now. I also work part-time and have football as well, along with the social life. So the strategy literally has not changed since here. We've just been logging his performance. I can do so much to actually improve the strategy in Python, using like AI methods now, because we've learned that in university now, whereas before, and the current strategy still is basically just web scraping, performing some analysis, but nothing like AI based. Everything is just sort of in Python, sort of algorithmic based, but no AI. It's just sort of data analysis, web scraping, and then yeah, picking the best stocks and then comparing it to the S&P each time. The strategy, now that I know what you can do with AI, it can be improved sort of tenfold, I think. And yeah, when I have time, maybe next year, but definitely once I graduate, I won't have this part-time job anymore, as I'll have a good paying job. So I'll have so much more time to commit to this, and this is my passion, right? I mean, it's not my main passion, but I really enjoy coding and I really enjoy trading as well, and it makes you money. So yeah, just sort of three good things that I will be able to contribute way more, hopefully. But yeah, apart from that, as I said, the website has no updates. Yeah, all the dividends, all the earnings still work, all the portfolio metrics still worked. Connects to the Trading 212 API, so you can, for example, just buy Microsoft if you wanted to. Of course, this only works for practice accounts, unfortunately, but it's still really good for sort of automated strategies and seeing how they work. And then the Trading 212 API itself still works. Of course, we just won't reveal our API key to you. But yeah, it works if you want to visit it. The URL is here, or I can just comment it if you want to do. What is my search history? Okay, thank God there's no sus things there. But yeah, that is the website upgrade, guys. As usual, what do I mean as usual? Unfortunately, we didn't beat the S&P this month. We were on quite a streak of actually beating it, and we got really close here. We were about, yeah, 1% away, 1.2% away, but yeah, the gap has widened here. The S&P continued to dip, but sort of dipped at a slower pace, whereas mine has just continued crashing. So yeah, let's see what Trump has to do for the next month, and yeah, we'll be back with our update on, well, the next month, so May the 15th, which is Thursday, and I actually have two exams, so one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday, final exams. So yeah, I may be a bit stressed after all of that. Hopefully it went well, so I'm in a good mood. But yeah, that's the next update, and yeah, hopefully it goes well. And yeah, we'll see you in the next update, guys. See you then. And also, yeah, I definitely won't be able to make any changes to the website as we're in exam season. So yeah, the website will be the same. It will just be an update of how we perform compared to S&P 500.